Alrighty, hi soul family, welcome to this week's pick a card reading on what are people realizing about you. This reading feels very ancestral. It feels like your ancestors' energy is present in this reading. It just feels very like strong. I can feel spirit. I can feel the energy of your ancestors as well. Spirit guided me to start off by lighting some sage, so I'm just gonna rock with that. I'm lighting this to send the collective good energy. Good energy. May this smoke reach your mind, body, and spirit. Okay? Alright. So, if you guys need more time to meditate on the images, it'll be linked down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in whatever pile that you choose. Alrighty, hi pile number one. So I sat with your image for a little while, and I feel like what people are realizing about you, before I even like get into the cards, just because you're nice doesn't mean that you don't have boundaries or that you won't cut someone off real quick. I got that so strongly by the look in her eyes. It feels very like, I'm not here to repeat the same patterns as my ancestors. I'm not here to people please. I'm not here to please you. I'm here to live my own life. So if I set a boundary with you and you feel like you can tiptoe on it or try to like break that boundary, you will be removed, because I am the foundation. Like, I'm getting this energy where it's just like, I'm so rooted in self-love. I'm so rooted in my spirituality. Like, I know who I am. Pile number one, you did a lot of shadow work. I'm smelling yogurt right now too, so some of you guys could be eating yogurt right now as I'm speaking. Greek yogurt or something like that. That's very funny. But this could be like the foods that you're putting in your body. Like, pile number one, people are realizing that your vibration is different. You're different. Your frequency is different. You're no longer surrounding yourself with things that don't make you grow. Like, if they're not allowing you to grow, or like if it's hindering you in some way, you're not afraid to remove it. Because pile number one, I feel like you've been through so much. You know where like staying in a situation that doesn't serve you can lead you, it leads you nowhere. Okay. Pile number one, like, I think people are really seeing all the internal work that you've been doing. Like, your seeds are growing. Okay. People are also realizing that you're manifesting the life that you said you were going to manifest. This just feels like this video is finding you during a harvest season. Things are going very well for you, pile number one. Yeah, so let's tap in. Woo! I feel like that energy, so let me just take a cleansing breath. Okay. For pile number one, what are people realizing about my pile number ones? If you see me looking over here, I'm also looking at your image. I'm channeling from it as well. Some of you guys could also have locks as well. Could really be taking care of your hair at this time too. People are realizing that your hair is growing too. I just feel like people are realizing just how loving you are, pile number one. Your love feels very transformative. It feels very unconditional. Like, you are not, like, you practice what you preach, pile number one. Like, if you say that this is how you are, that is how you are. And I think people are realizing that you don't, it's almost like you don't mess around, you don't give second chances, because you are very clear and upfront with your intentions. I feel like you walk through life very intentional, pile number one. Like, you could be speaking life into your water. You could be like waking up and setting an intention. Like, you guys are living your life very purposely. And that is what people are realizing about you, is that you're not here for, like, short-term gratification is what I'm hearing. But it's like you're here to, I feel like a lot of you guys are here to leave a legacy, or like really leave something behind. I'm getting this energy like you guys are here. Your life could feel very intentional. You could feel very intentional. That I was placed here for a specific reason. Some of you guys are very tapped into your higher self. I definitely get that. All right, what are people realizing about pile number one, Spirit? What are people realizing about pile number one? So off the bat, the Five of Pentacles landed out, and Spirit said to me that people are realizing that you're not afraid to be alone. You're not afraid to be out in the cold. Like, I'm getting this energy where if you have to leave a 20-year relationship, you will pile number one. As long as it means that it's going to better you down the line, whatever it is, for your growth. I'm just hearing for my growth, like everything for my growth. Okay. Like if Spirit tells me that I need to cut you off and remove you from my life, I trust myself. I trust my intuition so much that I will. I'm not even arguing with him. I will. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay. Like you're not like, you don't rely on external validation. And I think a lot of people, you may rub people the wrong way, pile number one, for that reason, because people want you to want their validation and you don't. Wow. Okay. What are people realizing about pile number one? What are people realizing about pile number one? What are people realizing about pile number one? They're realizing that you're very still. Your energy feels very calm. I feel like you guys meditate a lot as well. Maybe people are also seeing you do that a lot more in your reality because you have the Four of Cups. But like, I feel like people are also realizing, pile number one, that you're not just gonna, like, what I'm getting from this is like, so I'm looking at the card and I'm hearing like, you're not just gonna take anything that's handed to you, pile number one. Like, you have to really feel connected to it. So you're not just gonna be like taking anything people offer you, okay? Because even though the Four of Cups is like, you know, like the universe offering you something, but like you're not really in love with like your life right now, so you're not really paying attention to what is being in front of you. But that's not what I'm getting from this at all. I'm getting the fact that like, you are not going to be taking something unless it like aligns with you. Like, you have to feel it like within your soul, like, this is for me, this job feels right, this partner feels right. Like, you're going based off of your intuition and your emotion, so you're listening to your intuition. And that's what people are realizing about you. It's like, you're not just going to take any old thing on the market. Like, just because somebody's offering you love doesn't mean that you want it. I feel like people are realizing that a lot of you guys have let go of yourself, the self-doubt that you've had within yourself. Pile number one, people are realizing that you're no longer doubting yourself. Or maybe, like, I'm getting this energy where it's like, because after I said that, Spirit said, maybe you are still feeling doubt, pile number one, but like, you don't show it. And that's what people are realizing. It's like, you're still gonna move in the energy of what you say you're gonna do. Like, you're still gonna be aligned with your habits. Even if you're feeling doubt or hearing doubt, like in your mind space, you're still gonna be moving ahead. You're not allowing that voice to keep you stuck. And that's exactly why your manifestations are blooming and blossoming. We had the Judgment fallout in reverse as well. But that's what I'm getting from that card, is that you're not allowing the doubt to keep you stuck. You're not allowing the doubt to keep you stagnant, pile number one. What are people realizing about pile number one? What are people realizing about pile number one? So the Six of Cups fell out, but I heard Spirit say that, like, it doesn't matter how long you've known someone. This could be a childhood best friend. Like, if they're not acting right, you will cut them off. If they're being sneaky and conniving, you will cut them off. But you're also very generous and giving. Like, I feel like you move in the energy of like how people treat you. You accept that. Like, that's how they feel about me, and I'm not gonna be like keeping them in my life just because I've known them since the 3rd grade. That's what I'm hearing. So you guys could have really cut off like old friendship connections, like people that you knew in high school, people that you knew since middle school, elementary school. Like, really, what are people real? Actually, I want another deck, so I'm gonna grab another deck. Spirit is guiding me towards this deck, so let's grab this one. Okay, let's turn everything over. Let's cleanse. All right, what are people realizing about pile number one? All right, Spirit, what are people realizing about pile number one? I'm hearing that it could be your season. Like, they're realizing that it's your season, that you're blossoming. Okay, they're realizing that you're actually in your harvest season, pile number one. Like, people are watching your money, your bag, the things that are coming into you, into your, like, your world, your reality. And I feel like this could also be people from the past who were once in your life that you had to let go of. It's like maybe you chose yourself and they thought like you were being so dramatic, like it's never that serious, but they're realizing that like since you've let them go, how much you're thriving. And you could also be realizing that as well too. Let's see. What are people realizing about pile number one? What are people Well, we have Merlin, cosmic knowledge. People are realizing just how smart you are, pile number one. Like, when you be speaking tea, like, I feel like pile number one, okay, this is what I'm getting. A lot of you guys are old souls. Like, you come here, you have all this knowledge on, like, how to raise your vibration, how to shift timelines, how to quantum jump. This could be very easy for you guys because you see things, you pick up on things. A lot of you guys are very intuitive, and you share these perspectives with people, but, like, people be trying to like play in your face, pile number one. They be trying to act like you don't know what you're talking about because like maybe like you were talking while your seeds were being planted and maybe you didn't see like certain things manifest in your life. So like, why would I listen to you? Because a lot of people judge people based off of their harvest. Even if like what you're saying is correct information, well, they're like, well, where's your manifestations? You know what I'm saying? But you know that it takes time for your manifestations to come through, especially if you're planting the seeds the right way. And you're dropping the cosmic knowledge. People are realizing that, oh my God, like what pile number one was talking about was real because they're seeing your harvest now. They're hopping on the pile number one is right because they're seeing your harvest now. Okay, so it's like this could be something as like you're even dropping tips on how to lose weight and whatnot, and maybe you were in this process and stage of losing weight, and now they're seeing that you're getting slimmer and smaller, and now everybody want to ask you what you doing, what's the tea, even though you already gave them the tea. That's what I noticed for you in pile number one. Okay, let's see. What are people realizing about pile number one? What are people realizing about pile number one, Spirit? What are people realizing about pile number one? Oh, okay. Oof. We have Ra. Share your gift. Pile number one, people are realizing just how gifted you are. I think before people, like, it's almost like you are very confident in your, like, spiritual gifts and really tapped into your Akashic records is what I'm hearing. So it's like, I felt like people were playing in your face. I really do feel like that very strongly, pile number one. And now people are realizing that, oh my God, like you are gifted. So this pile that picked this pile, I feel like a lot of you guys could be creatives. You could have your own platform as well. And people are realizing that you're not afraid to stand in front of a large crowd and share your gifts. And they're seeing the recognition that you're getting from others as well. So this is what people are realizing about you, is that you are actually very gifted. You're very intelligent. The knowledge that you were speaking before was actually facts, is what I'm hearing. And at the bottom we have sexual wisdom. Okay, so some of you guys could also be like sexual healers and whatnot. I don't know if I can say that on here, and I keep saying it, so I'm like, let me just, yeah. But yeah, so that's what people are realizing about you. Let's grab another deck. Let's grab my deck. Alright, pile number one. What are people realizing about pile number one, Spirit? What are people realizing about pile number one? What are people realizing about pile number one? What are people realizing? I love this. Love yourself more. So people are realizing that you love yourself, pile number one, and you're always gonna love yourself more. Like, you know, you're not in that self-sacrificing era. Maybe you were, but you're no longer anymore. And people are realizing that you will always love yourself more. Okay, like, you know, I'm hearing well, I was born alone and I'm gonna die alone. You don't mean that in a bad way, pile number one. It's just at the end of the day, when people try to play with you, act like you can't live, breathe, or eat without them, they will be removed. Bills on auto pay, financial freedom, and a wish being granted. So people are literally seeing your manifestations manifest right now. The 3D is showing that, it's reflecting that. That's what people are realizing about you. You are in alignment. Trust the journey. People are realizing how spiritually aligned you are. Some of you guys could have recently just watched a video on that too as well. That's coming up as confirmation. We have 4th house, Cancer, home, roots, heritage, foundation, comfort. Some of you guys could have just been just bought a new home or moving into a new apartment, and people are realizing that about you as well. And we have finances in your second house, money. So people could really be pocket watching you, pile number one. So people are realizing that you're leveling up. And even if you probably don't like have this money right now, like people are seeing that on you in the spiritual. Like things manifest in the spiritual before it does in the 3D. And people are seeing that, like, you're giving off like, I'm all expense paid, my bills are paid, like I'm free, I can do whatever I want, I have freedom of my schedule, I have freedom to just be, because I aligned myself spiritually with that reality. So yeah, those are my messages for you, pile number one. If this did resonate, let me see. If this did resonate, comment a lantern emoji or a moon emoji to let me know that this resonated with you as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hype this if it did resonate with you. There are personal PDF files down below to help you guys on your journey, to help you at whatever stage you are in your spiritual journey, as well as free guides as well. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Pile number two, I was taking a break to eat some fruit before I film your video, but your channel messages are coming out so loudly that I'm like, you know what, in the middle of me eating the fruit, I'ma just share it, because clearly your energy is just strong as hell. People are realizing that like you guys are having some good like intercourse, like you're having some good like good, okay, like you're not as like quick to anger right now. Like you guys are like floating, like you're walking around like you're floating on like a cloud, because you're having some good, yeah. And I kept hearing like really like very very intense thoughts, like, oh, like you taste good, like pile number two, like what the hell, like people are really like realizing so many things about you, because I feel like the fact that I'm also nervous while I'm sharing this, it feels like you give off this energy of innocence, but pile number two, like you are not innocent. Okay, and people are realizing that, like, just because you look all innocent don't mean that that's how you are. That's what I'm like, that's what I kept hearing. Yeah, okay, like some of you guys could really like, you're not, I feel like right now you're not with someone who's your typical type, is what's coming through. And people are realizing that you've stopped dating a certain kind of person. People are realizing that about you. Like you've let go of what your old type used to be. And I feel like you guys are also having a really good time with someone new, a new partner. This could be, you're hanging around someone new that you're really enjoying. All right, let's see. All right, Spirit, for pile number two, what are people realizing about pile number two? What are people realizing about pile number two? I'm hearing the one song that I listen to sometimes. It's called Morning Matters. It's like she's like, even when it's miserable, sorry, I'm not a singer. She's like, I think the morning matters. And I love that song because it's just saying that like even when life is not how you want it to be, like thankful for the day that has come, and that your mornings are very important to you. So people are realizing just how important it is for you to have a nice morning routine. How do you feel when you're like in alignment? Your morning routine, people are noticing that, and that you're a lot more grateful and thankful. I feel like pile number two, you guys, like, I feel like you could have gone through a major shift in your emotions, your vibration, and your frequency. And I feel like this is because you've met someone new. This could be like, maybe it's just something new that's entered into your life. This could be a new pet. This could be a new friend. Whenever we start to connect with a new like spirit, like within a person, that is another portal that you've opened. So if, for example, you've been praying for divine love and now you meet divine love, and now you have divine love, that is a whole like manifestation. Oh my gosh, literally. Okay, this could be also somebody from your past that you're like, you know, maybe you're now seeing them in a different light. Maybe you guys are now trying different things, pile number two. Like things feel different, like you guys have unlocked a different portal that you're experiencing through someone else. And it's like it's always you experiencing your love, but through another individual, because we're all reflections of each other. So I just get this energy where you're experiencing love through someone else, and it's raising your vibration. A lot of you guys could have just met your like divine counterpart, or you're just you're connecting with them right now, or you're gonna meet them soon. Is also what I heard. Okay. What are people realizing about pile number 2? What are people... What are people realizing about pile number 2? What are people realizing about pile number 2? I'm also hearing that you're very protected, divinely protected. I feel like, okay, I got the message. People are realizing, pile number 2, that you are emotionally stable when your finances are well. Like, when your money is good is when you're good. Okay, like, so maybe right now you just got an unexpected check in the mail, or like you've found a job that's like good for you right now. You're saving your money, you're saving your coins, so you're not really as stressed out anymore, and not really as irritable anymore. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are leaving survival mode, or you've left survival mode, and it's just like people are noticing that you've outgrown that energy. Yeah, oh my gosh. So I feel like pile number 2, people are realizing that like you could have just like experienced some type of breakthrough, pile number 2. Like maybe you were sitting in your room and like this download came through from your higher self, and you were realizing that this is what's gonna make me success. This is what's gonna make me successful. So maybe some of you guys, a new idea has manifested in your mind for how you're gonna create. I'm hearing passive income for some of you guys. And that could be what's making you more happy. Like this new idea is like you're channeling your energy into that and manifesting that dream life through that energy, and people are seeing that on you. It's like maybe they don't really understand what's actually specifically making you happy, but I feel like this is what's making you feel better. Okay, that's what's coming through. Clarity of your mind too. So some of you guys, people are also realizing that your mind, like I feel like a lot of you guys have been in meditation. You're doing some type of natural healing. This could be through herbs, this could be through you doing deep breath work is what I'm hearing. Some of you guys could have recently went to a yoga retreat. Some type of ancestral healing that you're doing. Maybe it's womb healing, and it's making your energy feel a lot clearer and a lot calmer. And this is what people are realizing about you as well. I feel like people can feel your breakthrough, pile number 2. And they're just wondering what's so different about you right now. Something feels different about you. Like you could be looking the exact same, but your energy just feels different. What are people realizing about pile number 2? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles flew out, babes. Yeah. I feel like you're just giving off a lot more of a calm, nurturing energy, and I feel like this is because your internal world feels calm and nurturing and balanced. Some of you guys could have been born on the 8th is what's coming through as well, the 8th of a month. So I'm just gonna share that. Or maybe your birthday's in 8 days. I don't know, that just came through, so I'm just gonna share it. But yeah, people are realizing that you're a lot more calmer. Like it's almost like you're, before pile number 2, I'm getting that like before, when you were planting your seeds, you would do it in a way of like rushing, because you were also in survival mode. So you were like, okay, I need to like manifest this and I need to do it quickly. But now you're in this energy of like, I'm planting my seeds and I'm taking care of it. Some of you guys could also just have recently bought a plant, and the way that you've been nurturing that plant in the physical is also how you're starting to nurture your manifestations, your seeds that you're planting. And it reminding me of this one song. So you guys could really love music, because I've been channeling music for your pile, but it's called Saved. I forgot who it's by. If I remember, I'll like put it on the screen, but like the song's called Saved, and she's like, you can tell a lot about a person by the way they plant their seeds. Pile number 2, I'm gonna drop it on the screen because I'm gonna remember 7:55 to drop it on the screen, because I think you really like music, and music helps you channel the energy of where you want to go. So some of you guys could really listen to music, a specific song, over and over and over again until like you're aligned with the energy that it transports you into. Like you guys, I feel like when you're in your meditations, it feels very profound. It feels very powerful. And people are realizing that like all the time that you've spent meditating, it's not just like you're not just sitting on your ass, pile number two. It's like for a specific reason, for you to align yourself with a specific timeline of abundance. And the more that you like play it in your mind, is the more you anchor it into the 3D. I'm also hearing Pisces placements, Capricorn placements based off of the cards as well, Cancer placements. Pile number two, your mind. People are realizing that your mind is a lot more powerful than like they thought. Because maybe before, like, you guys are kind of, I'm getting this energy, how you come off to people is not how you like really are. Like, you could be so goofy and not serious, but like the ideas that you have in your mind to create abundance, to make your reality feel how you want it to feel, it's not your initial impression. Like, before, it would, like, your initial impression, I'm just gonna be so real with you, your initial impression comes off as like, well, I'm just happy to be alive and just be wearing my lip gloss. Maybe surface level. Like, that's what I'm getting. So it's like, you come off as a very surface level person, but you're not. And I think it's because people assume that you're surface level, pile number two, because you're very beautiful. They don't think there's any depth to you. Like, they just see you as like beauty, you know? But like, you're so much more than that, pile number two. And I think people are also realizing that about you. It's like, wow, pile number two is they're not just beautiful, they have a beautiful mind as well. They have a calming energy, a nurturing energy. I feel like people just, they want your love, pile number two, and people are realizing that about you. What are they realizing about my pile number twos? I feel like some of them may see you as like a I'm hearing the Erykah Badu type, so I'm just gonna share it. I'm hearing that one Erykah Badu song, Didn't You Know? So I feel like pile number two, you could really like music, and people are like, I feel like when you play your music out loud, you could listen to a song like 100 times, and people are wondering why the hell are you doing that? But that music is healing you, pile number two. Like, your guides communicate to you through music, so I definitely feel like sharing those songs with you. I'm just gonna pop them on the screen for you, like the Morning Matters song and the Saved as well. Because I feel like if you don't know it, then it's something that you'd really like. People are realizing that you're a natural leader, pile number two. That you're also very protective. I'm hearing this one thing. Okay, so pile number two, maybe you come off as very like calm, nurturing, and at peace. But like, you're very protective over the things that you love, the people that you love. So if somebody comes into your energy and they're trying to oh my gosh, I gotta share this. But if they come into your energy and they're trying to like disrupt what you've built or hurt someone that you love, you get very like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, you get very like almost like, oh, like back up off my shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're very territorial. Like, you don't like people coming in and trying to like freak up your vibration. So like, you can go from 0 to 100 real quick. That's what people are realizing about you, that you're like, you command respect. As well, like when you speak, because initially they'll see you as someone to play with because they just think that you're a beautiful face, but then when you speak, it's like, it's giving like, you must respect me, pile number two. So that's coming through. But the World card at the back is letting me know that people are realizing that you shift timelines very easily, pile number two. 1 minute you may be here and the next minute you're over there. That's what people are realizing about you as well. Let's get some of I'm gonna get some of these. Ooh, yeah, okay, I'll get that deck afterwards. Let's see. What are people realizing about pile number two? Excuse me. What are people realizing about pile number two? Ooh, this one's like really all up in there. Ego illusions. I feel like I was thinking this too, that's so crazy. But the ego, I was thinking more of like, you guys have befriended your shadow, and people are realizing that about you. It's like, I don't think you guys have a hate relationship with your ego. You recognize that like, your ego is there to protect you. You don't feed into it, but I feel like you have a healthy relationship with your ego. You're not trying to completely ignore it. I don't get the energy that you guys are the type of spiritual person that like tries to bypass their ego or tries to bypass like their emotions. Like, you understand the protection that your ego is trying to do and how it's trying to protect you. And I think because you've befriended it, like I get this energy where like you'll have a thought and then you'll just laugh it off, like because you're like, okay, I'm really not gonna do that, but like that was still entertaining. Is what I'm getting for your energy pile number 2. Yeah, I feel like you guys love all parts of yourself. You love your shadow, you love your ego, you love all parts of yourself, not just the high vibrational part. And I think that's what people are realizing about you, is that pile number 2, it's like you don't care about how you are perceived. Like you don't perform niceness, pile number 2. Like if somebody has you fucked up, you're gonna say something about it. And yeah, you're just gonna say something about it. You're not gonna be like, oh, peace and love, peace and love, peace and light. Like no. I didn't like that. And this is why I didn't like that. All right, let's see, what are people realizing about pile number 2? What are people realizing about pile number 2? What are people realizing about pile number 2, Spirit? What are people realizing about pile number 2? Okay, there's nothing else in that deck, so let's grab the fairy deck. Even when it's miserable, thankful for the days to come. Where's my fairy deck? Oh, here it is. I feel like you guys play too much. That's what I heard, because it's like, when I couldn't find my fairy deck, I was just thinking about how like fairy energy, you guys could really resonate with fairy energy, and fairies always play too much. Like they'll hide things, just for like the kick of it. And I feel like you sometimes do things to kind of just bring in laughter, more joy, and more playful energy into your reality. And people are realizing that about you, pile number 2, that like you just like to laugh, you like to have a good time. So let's get some messages from the fairy deck and let's see. What are people realizing about pile number 2? What are people realizing about pile number 2, Spirit? What are people realizing about pile number 2? Okay. What are people realizing about pile number 2? What are people realizing? Bruh, you're joking. You're joking. Okay, I'm gonna read this one first because this one's really like the hidden depths. Okay, something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or a memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we become free. I feel like, even though I read that, I'm getting this energy where people are just realizing that you're not all that meets the eye in your first impression. Like my first impression of you is not all that you are, pile number 2. Like there's a hidden depth to you as a person. I feel like reading it off too as well, Spirit's letting me know that something's also going to be like presented to you as well, a new perspective. But your mind is really the key to like unlocking new realities, because I feel like pile number 2, I'm getting this energy strongly where your higher self could be delivering a dream to you very soon. That's coming in, so I'm just going to share that. And then we have hope, the hope theory. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. And people are realizing that about you, pile number 2. You're always hanging on to hope, even if you have no clue how your reality is going to shift, how are things going to get better. You're always going to hold on to hope. And I feel like this energy right now, right here, is reminding me of Spirit. And I feel like that's how tapped in you are with your guides. It's like, I'm gonna always hang on to hope, regardless if the situation doesn't look like it's like gonna work out in my favor. Even if you guys don't see it in the 3D, you guys, I get the energy that you rely heavily on the spiritual before the 3D. So you guys have definitely mastered that. A lot of people, it's very hard for them to like, when they leave their meditations, they kind of like get almost like depressed based off of like how their reality looks. But you guys constantly remind yourself that like, this is, if I can see it, I'm hearing if I can see it, then I can believe it. Is that the song where it's like, if you can see it or something? Like, I don't know, y'all, but like that's coming through. If you can see it in your mind's eye, you know it's possible. That's it. That's the best way to sum it up. Okay. Do you want to get any more cards for you? I think no, let's grab some of my cards. Pile number 2. All right, let's see. Oh, my incense went out. Let's light another one. I'm gonna get magnolia. I like that smell. All right, let's see. Let's connect pile number 2's energy. Spirit, what are your messages for this collective? What are people realizing about you, my darling? I think the mornings matter. Yeah, I definitely think that pile number 2, like your morning routine is definitely what makes or breaks your day. If you start off the day with high vibes, you definitely gonna end it that way, regardless of who's trying to take you out of your vibration. What are people realizing about pile number 2? You have very beautiful eyes as well. They could be noticing that as well. I feel like they're also noticing how well your hair color matches your skin tone or your face. I have sort through your mail, pay your old bills, and check your emails. Pile number 2, people could also realize that you tend to kind of live take each day as it comes. As I'm hearing this one, I'm just hearing this thing where it's like, I don't know, I'm a Pisces, you know, so I don't really like have a routine. And I feel like people are realizing that about you. You don't really like take the 3D too seriously, pile number 2. So that's coming in. I'm just gonna share it. Choose a person that makes you laugh. I feel like you are the person that makes people laugh, pile number 2, and people are realizing that. Like, life with you is always like, it's just, you take people from being so serious in their reality. It's like you bring in this lighthearted energy, and definitely why you resonate with fairy energy as well. Some of you guys could also have a fairy wing tattoo. And we have, it's okay to be a beginner. Time to master your craft. Don't let perfectionism keep you stuck. Learn as you go. People are realizing that you are not afraid to be a beginner at things. You're not afraid to learn new things. You don't let that stop you, pile number 2. So those are my messages for you, my darling. If this resonated, comment a fairy emoji to let me know that it resonated. Let me just like put that on the screen. Yeah, comment a fairy emoji to let me know that it resonated as well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hype this video if it did resonate with you. Down below are PDF files to help you manifest your dream life, as well as free guides to help you on your journey as well. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next pick a card reading. Alrighty, hi, pile number 2. Off your image, I was sitting with your image for a little while. I feel like people are realizing, pile number 3, that you feel almost like otherworldly, and they feel like you're dabbling in the underworld or like the unseen. People are realizing that like you are tapped into something that they're not. That's what I'm getting from that. Some of you guys could really like Willow Smith a lot, because like this is a drawing of her as well. So that was coming through. But we do have on the top of my cards that we have the crown chakra activation. I feel like you guys are being activated, like you're getting a lot of downloads right now in this period of time, and I feel like you guys are very tapped into a higher power. I feel like this collective that I'm talking to, you guys could meditate for a very long periods of time, because you retrieve information from the spiritual that's coming through. So some of you guys could be channelers as well, is what's coming through. All right, Spirit, what are people realizing? And I also heard that you guys could be working with ascended masters as well. That's what people are realizing about you. Like you're working with something outside of yourself as well. Outside of this world, I should say. What are people realizing about pile number 3? I feel like you guys can see right through people. Excuse me, confirmation. People are realizing that, I feel like, okay, what I'm getting is that a lot of you guys could be like witches, or you could be like really tapped into the spiritual world. And so when people try to like play with you in the physical, it's almost like it's just so easy for you to know. Like you guys are my what is it? Is it clear cognizance? I always mix up the clears, but the one where you get the download and you just have this deep knowing, because you're so tapped in. So it's like before someone even speaks their intentions to you, you already pick up on it. And they don't even have to say anything. It's like what's not being said. You know what I mean? And it's also like your guides really just drop information into you. Like you guys are the type of people that like you may not like, you may have just met somebody and be like, oh no, like they definitely cheated on their partner. And you don't know how you know that, but you just know that. You know, that's what's coming through. So that's what people are realizing about you, is that you just know things, pile number 3. What are people realizing? Some of you guys could have felt connected to how number 1 as well. People are realizing that you spend a lot of time alone, pile number 1. And I feel like, okay, so what I'm getting from this is that you guys, you are able to find balance based off of the amount of time that you spend with yourself. Like you won't feel at peace if you are always constantly giving and giving. Like people are realizing that the more time pile number 3 spends with themselves is the more calm that they feel, the more in harmony that they feel with their own energy. And I feel like this is also something that you're realizing about yourself too, pile number 3. Like you find meaning, you find peace in the silence, in the stillness with yourself and with spirit. That's what's coming through. What are people realizing about pile number 3? Even when it's miserable. People are realizing that you're very hardworking as well. Pile number 3. I feel like you guys are very productive. You may not see this in yourself as well, though, because I feel like as soon as I said that, you're probably like, I could be more productive because I spend a lot of my time just meditating. But that is being productive. Like your energy is balanced. Like your energy being in balance and being at peace. Do you know how many people don't have that? Okay, like I feel like even when you're resting, like that is work. You know, there's this one story that I have in my, I think it's my Rumi deck, one of my oracle decks. I have so many I can't remember, but it talks about how like this painter was like closing his eyes and he was resting, and then like the nosy neighbor came over and he was like, oh, what are you doing? And he was like, he's like, oh, you're resting. And then the guy was like, no, wait, no, yeah, okay, sorry, I got the story, sorry, that was messed up. So he was like, oh no, are you resting? And he was like, no, I'm working. And then he was like painting, and then he was like, no, I'm resting. So it's like, even though it may seem, what I'm trying to say, pile number 3, even though it may seem like you're not working hard, you get a lot of your downloads from your crown chakra. So like you spending time in meditation is very important for you to get the downloads that you need to operate within the physical. Because I feel like you guys are here to do very much like light work, I'm getting as well. So the more tapped in you are with spirit, the easier you can make certain steps. Like you can plant the seeds that you need to and take one step at a time. And I'm getting this is like, it's coming through your meditations as well. What are people realizing about how, so it's just like even when you're resting, pile number 3, people are realizing that you're actually working. Because like it can be like you can go from like being in a state of rest and then you'll start to get up and start to do certain things. And I feel like this may come off as ADHD, but I feel like you guys need time to have equal balance is what's coming in. People are realizing that you're very courageous, pile number 3. Like I feel like whatever it is that you guys are doing, you're doing it boldly. So some of you guys could be doing, like, you could be doing powerful healing work as well, but it's like people are realizing that you have the courage to be yourself as well as what's coming through. You have the courage to follow your passion. There's a lot of people around you that probably struggle with resentment because of like they've always showed up for other people but they neglected their own lives. And I feel like pile number 3, you've broken that cycle by choosing to follow your passions, and you want to die with no regrets, pile number 3. So people are realizing that about you. It's like when you say you're going to do something, you do it. You're not just a dreamer. You anchor those dreams into your reality. And they also realize that you can influence people very easily. So maybe some of you guys have a large platform, so people are realizing that about you, is that like not only do you inspire them, but you're inspiring a large group of people. What's coming through. Some of you guys could also be Reiki healers. That's coming through. What if you're okay? I feel like people are realizing that you have this will to you. And I felt very teary-eyed as soon as I said that. Pile number 3, you guys have been through so much. And even like her hair being short, I feel like maybe you guys recently cut your hair off because you went through a cycle of heavy betrayal or people just wounding you in your relationships, but like you've persevered over that. And your guys really want me to emphasize that, because this is what people are realizing, is that no matter how many times they stab you in the back, no matter how many times they try to like break you down, you have this will to you to keep going. You have this will to you to continue to do what makes you happy, to live your life according to your terms. I feel like, I know this is like what people are realizing about you, pile number 3, but like your guys want you to have more compassion for yourself, and that's coming through because it's like what you've been through is not light work. You know what I mean? Like it's not normal. Okay. A lot has happened to you. And I think that if anything, because you've been through so much, allow yourself those moments of stillness of not wanting to do anything as well as coming through. I think your guides are also emphasizing that sometimes you tie your self-worth to the things that you get done, and when you're resting you feel guilty. So sitting with that awareness around that will be very helpful for you in the next stage as well. So that's coming through. See what I'm talking about? Like, this is about what people are realizing about you, but your guys just kind of took over the reading. That's how tapped in you guys are. What are people realizing about pile number 3? I feel like you guys give off sunset vibes as well. Like, it's just yeah. Yeah, okay, so you guys are completing a cycle. 10-10 on the board. So you guys are completing a cycle, and that's what people are realizing about you. Like, you're no longer in this, like, this energy of, like, having to pull a rock up a hill. And I feel like that was your old baggage, those old burdens that you carried, the hate that you had on for the things that you went through. I feel like you're being enlightened. That's what's coming through. Okay, all right, that's what people are realizing about you. I love that for you, pile number 3. I feel like you guys have been through so much. Let's tap into another deck. What are people realizing about pile number 3? Oh, over there. What are people realizing about pile number 3? What are people realizing about pile number 3? You guys could also have a lot of piercings. I feel like it really, like, it suits your face. You guys could also, like, come off as non-binary. Like, I feel like that's what people are realizing about you. Like, maybe they can't really tell your gender. And I think you like it that way, pile number 3. Let's see. What are people realizing about pile number 3? Whoa, okay. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. You guys are the bridge. So we have Archangel Sandelaphon. I can never say it, okay? Like, easy on me. Your role is to create a connection between heaven, earth, and all hearts. Wow. That's what people are realizing about you, pile number 3. Like, you are very significant. You play a huge role in people leaving a certain cycle behind. So a lot of you guys could really bump into people who are going through a lot. They could be in survival mode when they meet you. They could be dealing with a lot of fear, sadness, and I feel like when you come, you are that bridge to help them cross over. And I think some of them take that as like a almost like they take it as a personal attack. Like, why do you have such a special bond with spirit? But it's like they can sit in meditation and connect to spirit too. It's just that they kind of, I feel like sometimes your spiritual gifts, they invoke jealousy in other people. That's coming through, so I'm just going to share it. But however, pile number 3, people are realizing that you play a huge role in them shifting timelines and moving on, because when they try to come up against you, pile number 3, they end up repeating cycles when you leave. Like, when you decide to walk away and choose yourself, they keep going through certain karmic cycles afterwards, because you come into their life for a purpose and a reason. I feel like you guys are that bridge, so that's coming through. That's what people are realizing, was like, wow, when I met so and so, that was my opportunity to choose love, to choose better for myself. But instead, I was still in my ego. I remained in my ego that entire time, you know? And they have a lot of regrets from that as well. Yeah, because I'm like picking up my rubber band and it broke. Like, this one over here, I was trying to like tie it back, but it was like already broken. And I feel like when you walk away, they almost feel like the bridge is broken. Like, the connection to them shifting timelines, moving on, having a better life is broken, and that could be how they're feeling as well. So I feel like pile number 3, like, you cutting cords with the past, you cutting cords with those people is gonna be very significant for you. Like, even if you feel I'm pulling on your energy, because you're very tapped into your crown chakra. So whenever you feel like you're thinking about somebody from the past, like, I'm getting this energy where pile number 3, you could have recently been thinking of an old friend or an old partner that you knew years ago. Like, I feel like you couldn't even, like, you remember the face, but you can't even remember the name, and it's because they're thinking of you, or they could be also looking you up online, because some of you guys could have a very large following, and they're seeing your videos pop up, or they're seeing your social media pop up, and I feel like they're like almost like sending you downloads in your crown chakra. So protecting your crown is very significant for this collective. If you ever feel like you're getting too many of those downloads, walking outside in a headscarf or something to wrap your crown up as well. I feel like spirit wants me to also emphasize grounding your energy. We have peacock. All right, people are realizing about you. Pile number 3 is that, see, we have enlightenment. Oh my god. Oh my god. Confirmation. People are realizing about you. Pile number 3, that you're very beautiful. You're naturally beautiful, and you're going through a spiritual awakening. And I feel like they're realizing that about you. Pile number 3. I feel like you guys go through a lot of spiritual awakenings. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, and some of you guys could also be on the path of like loving yourself more deeply as well. That's what they're realizing about you. We have Libra on here, so some of you guys could have Libra placements. You're a natural magnet. Like, people just naturally think you're very beautiful. We have, you've shifted. The new timeline is here. Start doing the things in alignment with this new version of you. No more waiting. People are realizing that you're no longer waiting for things to be delivered to you. You are the shift, and you embody the shift. Okay, your new timeline is here. People are realizing that you're on a different vibration right now. Okay, like you're no longer operating in the ways that you used to, and I feel like you've exited lack mentality. Pile number 3. We have, remember to rest after making and creating something new. Empress, birthing energy. Okay, pile number 3, you guys are just gonna emphasize that like rest is important for you, because you guys you're not creating small things. I feel like you guys are creating like either courses to help other people align, shift timelines. Like, I really get this energy of like light workers for this pile. The things that you're creating, they're gonna leave. It's like you're leaving the energy of healing behind you. Like, as you manifest certain things, it's not just for you. It's not just for the material world. It's to help other souls elevate as well. And that's very, like, you're not birthing simple creation. So resting, if you need like a couple months to rest, that's perfectly normal. If you created a video to help people get out of lack mentality, that is energy. Okay, like, that's you physically giving birth to something. Okay, and we have, you are untouchable. Spirit don't play about you. Let God handle your karma. Stay focused on your path. So pile number 3, people are realizing about you as well is you're not really interested in tit for tat. Like, you're not really interested in like being the karma for them, because you know at the end of the day that it's gonna reach them. Okay, like, what you put out is what you get back. But I feel like you guys want to emphasize that, like, always recognize when something is a distraction for you. Okay, because you guys have beautiful ideas that are meant to be created in this lifetime, and sometimes you can meet certain people that come in to kind of shift you out of that, or to distract you from your life's purpose and your mission. Okay, so those are my messages for you, my darling. Like, yeah, that got very like specific, so I feel like this pile won't resonate for everybody, but if you stay till the end and it did resonate, comment a peacock emoji to let me know that it resonated with you. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as check out my PDF files linked down below to help you manifest your dream life, as well as free guides to help you shift and also awaken on your journey. Yeah, those are my messages for you, my darling. Don't forget to hype this video if it resonated. I'm sending you so much love, and I'll see you in my next big card reading.